Took me two hands to hold it. The
Uh-oh.
adrenaline just hits you. It's the most exciting moment.
BMW taking to Quarry Lake and Canmore. Getting directions to Quarry Lake.
This is such a nice car.
You're being a good boy.
This is something I've never done.
You're being a good boy.
I've never been camping. I can't believe that. I'm not a camping guy. So what kind of challenge is
No, BMW likes 3 years.
What up? What up, Groovy? Oh, what is that? What's that? What is? What's that little thing by your name? Is that new? What does that mean?
Whoa,
You're the
man.
first one.
Jesus.
That must mean y'all are the first people. I've never seen that before. Okay, what's up, Groovy? Thank you, thank you, thank you, Jeremy. What's going on? How are y'all doing tonight? How are y'all doing this evening? I just came on here to say Chicago Sky has uh-oh has finally won their first game.
I can't believe we're this deep in competition right now.
I still got the.
First game, I couldn't even believe it.
I'm still not 100%, y'all.
Person, and Adam Reese
Excuse me. I might have to mute for a second. I'm back. Oh, sorry. Yes, the Chicago Sky has won their first game against Dallas. Now, do we still have work to do? Of course we do. It's wild out here. We still. What is this thing? I don't know what that means. 50. Groovy, you got 50 points, and Jeremy has 25 points. I don't know what this thing is. Hmm. New stuff happening. New stuff happening on YouTube. I don't know what that is, but um, 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 um. Good job, good job, team. And I want to say this. I do want to say this. People have been coming at my girl Camilla. She's lazy. She's a liability. They called her ass. They called her all these names. Why she needs to go? Why is she starting? Take her out of the starting lineup. All this stuff, right? Look what happened today. Was it 23 points? 23 points? Not 9 or 8 rebounds? She was 71% from the field, but she missed some shots later on down the line. But she wasn't shabby on the field goal percentage either. They didn't have no answer. What up, Summer? They ain't have no answer for Camila Cardoso. That same player that they called a liability. That same player that they said was lazy. That same player that they say wasn't aggressive. She could score points though. How about that? Can she score points? Okay then. How about that one? Right? I believe, I believe all Chicago needs to do, first of all, I'm a person that looks at quarters. This may not have anything to do with anything, but I always feel like if you can get at least 20 points a quarter, you're doing well. Depending on what the other team does, obviously you want to outscore the other team. But for Chicago, if we can't score 20 points a quarter, it's going to be a tough fight for us. We did well. We scored 27 points in the first quarter. I think we 20 something in the second quarter. Third quarter is where we started to lose it. We only scored 19 points, which is why we allowed Dallas to come back in the way that they did. We had a 10-point lead, but then we caught it back up and got another 20 point plus quarter in the fourth quarter. That's one. Two, we need a player to have at least 20 points to win the game. That's what we're missing. This I understand, and that like everybody else, we're missing Kennedy. We definitely are missing Kennedy. Kennedy would give us a good 17 to 23 points a game, at least, right? If we have a player that scores at least 20 something points and you have another couple of players that are in double figures, that's the key to us winning the game. Also, high scoring. What do we get? 97? You can't win a game scoring 58 points. It's very hard to win a game scoring 70 something points. If you're in the high 90s, now you're playing with fire. Now we're good. Our defense, we need to up the defense. Defense, I don't know what happened to the defense. The defense that I saw preseason is not the defense I'm seeing now. I don't know what happened to it. Angel is leading the defensive effort, and it's like everybody else is kind of like somewhere down there. Angel, if Angel wasn't on the team defending, we would be lost. Plain and simple. So they need to pick up their defensive effort. But yeah, I'm very happy. I wanted, I would love a more of an offensive effort from Angel because I want that really bad for her. Today just wasn't that day, but she turned in the fourth quarter Barbie real quick, and she helped us down the stretch. And I love how Camilla was looking for her, Sloop was looking for her, to try to help her get herself involved, and I love to see that. And that's what we need throughout the whole game, not just in the fourth quarter. I want to see that throughout the whole game. The ball movement, the the teamwork, the chemistry, like all that. If we can get all that coming together, we'd be good. We'd be good. Now wait, Summer, how you get number one? First you were number 3, then you were number 1. This is my first time seeing this stuff in the chat. I don't know what this is. Juju, what's up? Juju was here, number 3. Let me see what these mean. Let's see. Summer got 75 points. Jeremy 75. Jonathan 50. Groovy 50. Juju 50. Troy Hall is 25. I don't know what does this mean? Hold on one second. Let me read this. Community leaderboard experience points. What is the leaderboard? A place for fans to stand out in the community. The top 3 get special badges in the live chat. It resets every stream, so you can always try again. How do you get on the leaderboard? Send live chat messages, send super chats and super stickers, or send a gift. I didn't know you can send gifts on here. That's how you get experience points. Okay. Cool. W's in the chat. Shout out to Rebecca Allen. Oh yeah, Beck Allen. Beck Allen was great. I think what we saw might near the end, maybe that should be the starting lineup. We had Beck Allen in there, Ariel, Beck Allen, Camilla, Angel, Sloop. And then switch Sloot out early for HBL. I would like to see that. Summer said that. Sloot, Ariel, Beck, Angel, Camilla is the lineup. Troy said, yes, finally. They lost the lead and found a way to get it back and get the win. Tyler needs to trim his rotations to 8. Jonathan says that was so good. That was a good game. I'm so proud of that. Camilla and Ariel finally got involved more in the offense today. It was the key to our first win. Kennedy would have gave us 25. Yeah. Jonathan says kudos to Angel for coming through in the end when things about to go downhill, to leading them on a 0-5. Leading them to 0-5. Angels. Okay, you gotta lay down. Sorry. Angels defense and crunch time effort was also part of Sky winning the game. Yep. They were feeding early to Camilla. Yep. Start Beck Allen over Kia Nurse. It's time to let Maddie get in. HBL came in. Yep. Jeremy says, I've been disappointed in Michaela's performance so far. I thought she was going to break out this season. It is still early, but does not look like it. Yeah. Sorry, I had to cough again. Um, yeah, I mean, Mick, I saw her being a little bit, I saw her active. She was going for the shots. I saw her trying to be all over defense. Definitely not the player we saw last season. So I hope, she can get out of that. But I did love Beck Allen. I can't lie. I did. She's so long and she gets to the rim. She just needs to finish. They want to talk about people finishing at the rim. Beck has missed some shots over the time that she's been with Chicago. If she can finish, because she can get to the rim, if she can finish, we be good. Angel was clutch as always. Ariel was clutch. Um, it was good. Sloot was clutch, and she broke a record. Now she's the all-time leading scorer for Chicago Sky, and I think she's the all-time assist leader for Sky too. So, shout out to Sloot. Shout out to Sloot and Camilla rocking the Indigo Girl, the blue A1s. That might have been the key to the win right there. That might have been the key to the win. Troy says, well, the same teams play in Dallas on Saturday. Yep. I know they play again. That's why I said I feel like they need to go home, regroup, watch film, figure out where they lost it, why they lost it, how they lost it, understand that Dallas is going to make some adjustments. They're probably going to be doubling Camilla, and that's going to open it up for everybody else because Camilla passes. So, be very interesting how they do it. Arike tried to go All-Star game on us. Arike was hitting threes from the locker room. I don't know what was going on there. Hand in her face, person in her face, it didn't matter. She was just chunking those threes up, and they were falling. Can we defend that next game? Can we do that? Are we able to do that, or is she not going to be as hot? Arike's been a little streaky this season, so I'm hoping that maybe next game she won't be as hot as she was this time, but she will be at home. So Groovy says, I think if they stay with getting Camilla involved early, they can win more games. Yeah, I mean, you have to involve her and you got to start early. Because I mean, historically, they know they might start with Camilla, but they're going to eventually taper off and not go to her. And I think that's our advantage we need to take. You stay going to her. Because not a lot of teams have people that can get with Camilla. The way she ate up Hines Allens today, that was crazy. The only person that was giving her a little trouble was McCowan a little bit, but yeah, great game by Camilla. It felt very I don't know if y'all remember when Camilla scored. I think it was 22 points against Minnesota. They ain't had nobody for her. The same with Dallas. But Dejanay is a beast on D. I mean, Paige, if Arike don't get hot, Paige can get hot. So that's things we have to consider. So can we go to Dallas and win and snatch another one? Possibly, but we need to be on our P's and Q's. Yes, Tulip, finally a W. Thank you. KK, what's going on, KK? Me not watching the game, help us win. I'm happy we got our first dub. Girl, you still sick. Yes, I cannot get over this. I can't. I don't know what it is. Like, it's just not leaving me alone. At least I don't feel bad. It's just I still have like phlegm and stuff. So that's a little difficult when I start talking a lot. It activates it, but I'm trying to get better. Tulip says, Camilla and Ariel. Wait a minute. It's going fast now. Camilla and Ariel did great. Beck off the bench too. Jonathan says, I want Angel and Dejanay on the same team. I think they'll play well together. That'll be cute. Troy said, my friend's still sick. Looks like you have an upper respiratory infection. I noticed this couch a lot. Notice this couch or cough a lot. Needs to go to an urgent care. I need to just pick up my medicine. I have my inhaler. I just need a refill. That helps break up everything and it makes me cough everything up. So once I get that, I'll be okay. I'm praying for you to get better. Thank you so much, KK girl. It's been almost 2 weeks. It's been almost 2 weeks that I've been sick. But I'm glad y'all still hanging with me. I know I haven't had my show in a minute. I believe tomorrow we got a lot of games. Aces play at 9:00, but we got like a whole slew of games on Friday. So I think what I'm going to do, I don't know how many people can show up or watch. You can probably be a part of the replay gang. I think I'm gonna go live Saturday. Saturday around 2 p.m. my time, 3 p.m. Eastern. It's not a game on. Chicago plays at 7. I think I'm gonna do that. Have my show in the afternoon. Whoever can join, y'all pop up, come through. Let's talk some hoops. If you can't make it, I understand. Watch the replay. That's all I ask, and leave me some comments. Tulip says, "At least you can smile now, Jay." Yes, I can smile. I feel pretty good. Jeremy says, "Drink lots of water and eat fruits." Okay, I will. Tulip says, Arike went off and still lost. She must be like, what I got to do. Yeah. She had, 37 points? Jonathan says, I hope one day Angel and Dejanay be teammates. Both of them are good at defense. Will impact the team with victories. Yep. Oh, coughing. Okay. Please, Jay, I need you better. I'm trying. Plum and Hamby are back in Vegas. Oh, yeah. I didn't even notice who they were playing. I just saw it was an Aces game. Oh, you know how LA be going at Vegas. Even last season, the Erica activated the Wonder Twins over there in Vegas. In LA, and LA was giving Vegas a run for their money last season. That was last season when we had KP on our team. I don't know what's gonna happen this year. It's about to go crazy. Oh, that's tea. I can't tell. I thought it was water. Yeah, I drink tea. Man, I drink tea every night. Every night, and then if I don't have to work, I'll have tea in the morning because I can just lounge around and drink my tea. But I will have. I'm getting ready to go to bed soon. I will have some tea tonight. Hey, Louie, what's going on? How are you? Troy says that sense of urgency came in because they knew they lost that lead to Phoenix. Yeah. It couldn't be another game where we lose a lead. Now, it wasn't 16 points, but y'all got to stop doing that. And it's the third quarter. Our nemesis is that we stop playing in the third quarter. I don't know what the deal is. Jeremy says Storm and Dream is low-key a really good matchup. Yeah, I'm enjoying watching the Dream. Actually, I'm not going to lie. I'm enjoying watching everybody play outside of the team that I'm not going to watch. But, and then Connecticut, I don't know what's going on in Connecticut, really. I'm watching because I'm waiting on Nice to get started. She came in, played some minutes, got some points, got a couple of deflections and stuff like that. I want her to have her breakout game, so I'll be watching for that. But I've been enjoying everybody. Even the Valks. We thought the Valks was gonna tank and be horrible, and they're not. They're not. Connecticut and the Sky are the bottom teams. But hopefully we're making a turn. This is just one game. We're 1-4 now. So hopefully we can get some momentum and make this a good season. Ghost says I'm happy for you, Book. Thank you, Ghost. Honey, Louis says honey is good for coating the throat if you can get your hands on some mullein. Mullein tea. That would also be helpful. Feel better. Thank you. I put lemon and honey in my tea that I drink at night. Um, but I will look for that mullein tea. Ghost says Sky look great tonight. Why the hell you still sick? I don't know. Saturday would be 2 full weeks that I've been sick. I don't know why I can't get rid of whatever this is. I've taken all types of medicine. I've been to the doctor twice. They don't. They're all they're doing is telling me to keep doing what I'm doing. I've taken a COVID test. I don't have COVID, so I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Right now, right now, your pick, Dream or Mystics. You not? Did I not tell y'all that Mystics is like my sleeper team? What has Mystics been doing? This is bananas. Mystics was like 0-20 or something like that last season, and now they're in the upper teams. That's crazy. But shout out to my dog Sonia Citron, Notre Dame girl, coming out doing things. Shout out to Kiki Iriafin, doing great. But I like the Dream. I'm gonna go for the Mystics. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go for the Mystics. Ghost says if them damn giant rats you call dogs are keeping you sick, I'm gonna get pissed. What did I tell you about talking about my dogs? My dogs are just great. They over here sleeping because we about to go to bed soon. Leave my dogs alone, Ghost. I pointed that out about the sky, about how the second and third quarter be the trouble quarter. By the way, I'm making sure you get well. I am a paramedic. I get a lot of upper respiratory infections. I've been getting them my whole life. I suffer from allergies and asthma. So if my allergies activate real bad, it can throw me into an asthma attack. It's a whole thing, but I didn't have that. But it was a whole. I'm not gonna get into it. It was gross, but a whole sinus respiratory thing going on. The way says, yeah, folks were even downplaying the rookies coming in from the draft. Yep. And look what they doing. Sanaya Rivers, Pow Pow, Kiki, Sony. They doing pretty good. Barker's doing her thing. I think I had a little bit of I was eating dinner, y'all. I had to stop eating to watch the game. They was making my stomach hurt. Do hot showers. It's good for respiratory problems. Yep. I've been doing that. Mystics are fun. Kiki is playing like a grown Niger woman. She is. Would love for Kiki and Asia matchup. Oh yeah, that's gonna be good. Kiki and Asia? Ooh! That's cinema. Tulip says, Bug, Allen has to start for nurse. Been saying this from preseason. A lot of people have been saying that. I mean, maybe he might do it. I don't know. But a lot of people have been saying it. The Mystics, Shakira Austin, recently thanked Coach Sydney Johnson for believing in her and creating a positive environment for the players to thrive in. I ain't know nothing about Sydney. He came from Chicago. We stunk it up last season. I ain't know what kind of coach he was. Obviously, he know what he doing with these rookies. And they're doing great. Atkins finally putting them shots up, and now the team look better. No surprise. Yep. I still don't know how Kiki and Aaliyah would work. I haven't watched a Washington game since Aaliyah Edwards came back, but she came back last game, right? I don't remember how they did, but I think they'll just keep switching them out, maybe. Angel had a rough game, and the Sky still won, which is good to see the teammates step up. Yep. But even though Angel didn't have a great offensive game, she did great defensively. She got her teammates involved on the offensive side, so she does her part. Angel was still effective, whether she's scoring or not, but it was a really good effort by her. Like you said, her other teammates. But I love that she turned up a little bit in the end and helped us seal the deal. Angel had a dope low bouncing pass. Exactly, Ghost. A low bounce pass to Miller on the run. That is how you give a bounce pass to Camila Cardoso. Not that one. I can't get loud because my throat is messed up. But let me calm down a little bit. That's how you give a bounce pass to a 6'7" Camila Cardoso. That's cutting to the basket. You don't bounce the ball into her shin and then think she's gonna be able to catch it and bend down way down there and get the ball. You gotta bounce it at the right angle where it's gonna come up to get to her hands, and she has time to go up and make the bucket. That was beautiful. There was another drop pass that Camilla did to Angel. Angel didn't end up taking a shot. She passed that last little play. Everybody touched the ball. Sloot got the ball. I think Sloot had the ball. Gave it to Camilla. Camilla gave it to Angel. Angel gave it to was it Ariel Atkins? And Ariel took the shot. Something like that. Or Beck Allen, somebody. Ariel ended up taking a shot. That was beautiful. Kiki and Angel also can go either way. Yeah, that'll be a good matchup. I actually meant Angel because we already saw Mystics versus A. Oh, did we? Wait a minute. Did they? Wait, did they? I didn't watch that game. I didn't. I don't remember that. That could have been when I was really sick. I don't remember that game. I'm gonna have to go back and watch. Angel got back in the game late and immediately made things happen for her team. Yep, that's what a good player does. You don't let it get you down. You can go 3.5 full quarters of not scoring, and you're gonna find a way to help your team. And that's what good players do. What do you think Tyler needs to improve on in order for the Sky to start a streak of winning? Um, well, I'm just gonna go off of what I've heard people say because I don't really know much about like what he should be doing coaching wise. But what people are saying is that he needs to change his lineup, take Nurse out, put Beck in. He needs to utilize HVL more. He needs to start involving um Maddie to get her going because she's a shooter. She can shoot, but she can also drive the ball. I think she just needs more time and some reps. But I think for us to start winning, depending on the teams that we play, I don't think you go wrong. I never think you go wrong going to Camilla. She just has a higher percentage shot. And Camilla is a great passer. I keep saying this. If she doesn't have the shot, she would she looks for Angel a lot of the times to try to see if she can get her the ball. If she's being doubled or they're pushing her out, she can pass the ball usually to Angel, or she can pass it to a guard and then let them work. And it's just, are they going to perform? Are the guards going to perform? And I think if we keep that formula and we start getting guards that can be consistent, then I think that's the key to winning. They also talk about his rotations. He takes people out when they're hot. He don't put the right people together in the way that they need to be. But I think he's still testing out it's still early. We're 5 games in. I think he's still testing it out. And we may see a change pretty soon. But that's what I think. I don't really know if I answered your question the right way, but that's what I said. Ace is 175 to 72. I wonder how much Angel attributes the work she got in with Lisa Leslie during Unrivaled to helping her expand her game. I think she gives some credit to Lisa, but if y'all have been watching, y'all been watching Angel, she's been working since the season ended. When she was cleared to play again, because she was out for that injury at the end of last season. Once she got the clearance to start practicing again, she was in the gym. End of October, November, she was in the gym and she was going hard. And so I think I would couple that with what she learned from Lisa, and I think that's where it is. I don't think I don't think all of it is Lisa. I think a lot of it is Angel and whatever trainer she was working with. But with Lisa a lot. Lisa a lot, not all of it, but yeah. Do you think Haley can contribute outside of scoring the basketball? Once she learns, I think she needs to again have more reps. I think she needs to every team is different, but she needs to get in a mindset to be able to settle the team down, because she goes and that's great, but know when to go, know when to slow down, know how to lead her team, like run the floor, not just run the ball and then pass it, like actually stop, run some plays, be able to be that floor general. I think she can learn it. Um, but I think she's better on defense than she used to be, but I want her IQ to be a little bit better as far as Chicago. I'm not saying she don't have IQ, but just what she can do on Chicago. Louis says, agreed. Angel is definitely a student of the game and puts in the work. Jeremy says, I still think Deja and Bree Hall should be on the roster. And Reagan Richardson. Yeah, I would love to see them on the roster. I don't know where they could go. It was pretty cool that Leah King got picked up by the Sparks for the rest of the season, which they're using Leah more than they're using Fagan, and Fagan was the one that won the position, which is kind of crazy. But I would like to see Deja and Bree make a team. I just don't know who and where and where they would go. All right, y'all. Look, I'm about to drink my tea and go to bed. I have to work early tomorrow. I would rather have Deja Kelly and Bree Hall on the sky instead of Bantam and Mojo. I mean, you never know. It could work out that way. I'm about to go to bed, rest my voice. Hopefully, my throat is not doing this Saturday. I will be live Saturday between 1 and 2 o'clock Central Time. I hope you guys can join me. J Spot Live. We're going to talk WNBA. We're going to talk Angel's logo was revealed today. She also has her own player edition that's coming out that I think is available to us to purchase on the 4th. We're going to talk about, we already talked about Asia shoe because I went live when I bought it, but she dropped another colorway today. We're going to talk about the standings. We're going to talk about the rookies. We're going to talk about some outfits. So hopefully, if all is well and I'm good, I will see y'all on Saturday. Hopefully, I can see. I understand it's a very early time, not in the normal time. But if y'all can't join me live, hopefully y'all can join me on the replay. And like I said, send me some comments and at least get the algorithm going in my favor. All right. Come through, Angel. That's what I'm talking about. Jeremy says, good night, Jay. Feel better. Drink tea, eat fruits. Hot shower to clear your respiratory. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. All right. Y'all have a good night. It is Go Sky. We got our first win. Camilla got 23 points. Angel became the fourth quarter Barbie. Ariel Atkins got active. Beck Allen did what she needed to do. Sloot broke records. It was an overall good game. Overall good game. All right. I'm really cool. I'm really happy about it. So y'all have a good night. I'll catch y'all Saturday. I might jump in on Friday, pop up like I'm doing today if the games are good. But other than that, I'll see y'all on Saturday. Y'all have a good evening. Y'all have a good Friday. I'll see y'all later. All right. Peace out. Go Sky.